Once you press that, the throttle will be live.
Okay.
And then, so you'll press that, and then this just toggles your mode. So you have road mode, which is like high power, low regen. Sport mode, which is maximum power, high regen. I have A and B are custom modes. So A has no regen at all, and like low power. B is low power and high regen.
Okay.
Rain is also low power and low regen. So
Okay.
So it's start in rain, and then once you feel like you got that, you're comfortable with it, then try road and then sport.
Okay. All right. So it's live.
Ready to go, yeah.
All right. All right. All right. Let's see how this goes. Now, my sister is on my 2009 Yamaha R6. Her boyfriend Walker is going to be on her bike, the CBR 250R, and I'll be on the Livewire Del Mar, which I believe is a 2023. I don't know what year my sister's bike is, maybe a 2012. But this is my first experience on an electric bike, so I think I might follow her. So I'm starting it on rain mode on this bike, the Del Mar, which I feel pretty comfortable so far. How do you feel?
If I just had slightly longer legs, I'd be okay, but I just feel like I can't hold it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say in motion you look great, so I don't know.
I'll do my own bike.
Are these normally on the bottom and you flipped them?
No, they're normally like this.
Oh, okay.
Because it's right above my knuckles.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering why the words were upside down.
I didn't notice that.
Huh. I couldn't find the turn signal at the first turn. I was like, I don't see it, but it's underneath. All right, take 2 of cruising around with Walker. In the first take, Elizabeth was here as well on her CBR 250R, but I was having camera difficulties, so we're back at it again, and that was a perfect excuse to say, hey Walker, can I keep riding the Del Mar a little bit? And he was like, sure. So we're gonna cruise around a little more. I wasn't quite done with this thing. I have no idea when the next time will be that I'll be able to ride an electric bike like this. A full-size, pretty sporty electric bike. Top speed is I think 110 miles per hour. But you got to remember there's no gears really on this bike, or really there's one sprocket or whatever. R6 has 6 gears, and top speed on the R6 is I think like somewhere around 160. I'm a little heavier, so I don't think it would quite reach the 165 that it's listed at. Oh, still using my turn signal. I was having a little bit of a hard time finding what is going on. I think maybe I'm not supposed to press it down. Maybe I'm just supposed to leave it in the middle when I'm using the turn signal. It's definitely different from my bike. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's funny. So, and I was also commenting the first time I rode this, or in the first part of the video here, this is still my first time riding it, I didn't get off, was the, well, I guess there were a lot of things that I was saying. There are different sport mode, or different modes, so I'm in sport mode right now, which has high power and high regeneration of the battery, or low regen. I think high regen for this. Maybe it is low, I don't know, but there is some regen. And then there is a custom mode that Walker set up where it's high power and absolutely no regeneration. And that's mode A, he told me. And I'll show you what that looks like. Oh, I went past it. So it's got different modes up there. Come on. There you go. So here, if I take my hand off the throttle, you'll see it doesn't slow down at all. And I'll show you in comparison. Come on, went past it again. All right, so here in sport mode, if I let go, it slows down. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it does feel very different. Anyway, I went to downshift, but there's no gear, or no gears to pick between. Anyway, and the seating position is much more upright as well. It's just a completely different bike, fully electric, like I had previously mentioned, probably several times. Other than that, the controls are similar. You got throttle, front brake on the right side, rear brakes down at my right foot where it normally would be. Left foot and left hand don't have anything to do because there's no gear shifting. But it handles very well. I noticed that the steering is definitely different, but not bad. And then, yeah, the turn signals are kind of hard to find. And it does accelerate very quickly. 0 to 60 on this bike and the R6 are exactly the same, but I think the R6 has a little bit more power in the gears after that, and the R6 can do 0 to 60 all in first gear. I don't know. Like I had that zaw. But anyway. Stinky. Come on. Quit it with the turn signal, man. So, anyway, I'm loving the feeling of this bike. I could see myself riding one of these at some point. The range would be the biggest concern, but I do also love the sound of the R6, so I'm very happy with it at the moment. This obviously is silent. But all right, big speed bump. I guess I don't know why I'm in the center lane. I don't really know what these lanes are here. Hopefully we're still recording. Like I said, I was having battery problems earlier. But another speed bump. Great. And I mean that. I'm loving this thing. Come on. Turn off. There is a chance of rain later, but we should be fine. this thing has a rain mode, so we should be okay. And Walker is a very experienced rider, and I trust him a lot on the R6, so we should be fine. He has been commenting that he doesn't love the seating position on the R6, which is totally understandable. It is a pretty aggressive seating position. You're leaned over pretty far. But I was riding it around for like 5 hours the other day, so and I didn't feel too sore or anything. So, but this bike, I definitely, when I was riding around earlier, I was commenting on how the seat is comfortable in its position and everything, but the material is a little bit firm, especially on the sides. It isn't super comfortable for me personally. I prefer the R6 seat itself, but the foot peg position is way nicer on this thing. So, and that's because it's almost straight down, versus the R6 you're kind of up and back. Crazy how quickly it accelerates, and like the R6, it accelerates very quickly like that, but you have to be at the right rev range. This bike seems to be very torquey at any point in the curve, in the torque curve, because there's no set of gears you got to really worry about, and the electric motor is able to supply a lot of torque even very far down low in the in your speed range. I don't know if that made sense, but hopefully it did. I think my turn signal turned off at that time. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't really understand this turn signal. What's up?
We hit the interstate. Let these stretch their legs a little.
Yeah. That'll be good. Hitting the interstate. R6 does sound very good. It's got a Yoshimura full exhaust. This e-bike, I just can't get over. I'm riding this Del Mar. I've been hoping to ride this thing for a while, and I didn't expect to be able to ride it so long, so I'm very happy about that. There. I don't know if he's taking this exit or not. I didn't really do much of a pull, but it's all good. right, well, I think we're headed back to his place, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. This is one of the most fun videos I've had recently. Unfortunately, I can't really transmit all of the feelings that I've had through this bike to you guys, just because there's only room for one or maybe two of us on here. But yeah. Love the Milwaukee police cars as well.